Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be continuing from where we left off yesterday with finishing up Hoth. Just as a reminder, today's video is sponsored by my partnership with W Energy. If you're looking for a clean all-natural energy drink that will give you the focus and boost to your day that you need to get through your daily tasks, then W Energy is the energy drink for you. It doesn't have the crashes or jitters of normal energy drinks. And we do have a starter set for those who are just starting out. My discount code Joshua265 will get you 10% off. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get underway.
Well, this is a surprise. Good to see you, Captain. Normally I'd say Havoc Squad would be better off closer to the front. But we just got a break that could make this the hottest spot on Hoth. We got a message from one of the Chiss.
It's time they realized how much we outclassed them.
Not exactly, Captain. Here, I'll let the transmission speak for itself.
Republic Outpost, do you copy? I'm under heavy fire and I haven't got much time. I've stolen a data disk of time-sensitive information from Imperial Intelligence. I'm offering this to you in exchange for sanctuary. The Empire is hunting me. I don't know how long I can hold out. Send help and I'll give you whatever you want.
You wouldn't be showing me this if you thought it was just an Imperial trick.
I think that Chiss would never choose to appear weak, even to bait a trap. He has to be desperate. If we're going to act, we have to act fast.
If he's telling the truth, it's too great an opportunity to pass up.
I was hoping you'd say that, Captain. Havoc Squad is the only outfit in the Army that could pull this mission off. The signal came from a crashed dropship not far from here. Be careful. Bring the Chiss back if you can, but if it does look like a trap, get out.
Sometimes that's easier said than done, but we'll do our best. Haven't heard of that guild before. Grinning Nebula. Interesting. Dead. Well, I did not mean to throw in another Gremory when I was going to heal, but oh well. Alright, now we just need to report back. Oh no, not that one.
The target was dead on arrival, but the data disk appears to be intact.
It's just as well. I'm not sure the men really wanted a chiss hanging around here. The data disk is the critical thing. Let's get a look at it. Lieutenant, we need this decrypted.
Yes, sir. This is from Imperial Intelligence. It looks like it's a strategic assessment of the Ortolan geothermal power station. Maps, avenues of attack.
The geothermal station is currently held by the White Maw. If the Empire takes it from them, we're in trouble.
Exactly what will happen if the Empire's plan succeeds?
Capturing the power station would give the Empire a completely self-sufficient fortified base on our doorstep. They'd be able to launch attacks from there with impunity. We'd never drive them out.
What do you suggest we do to stop them?
We don't have the manpower to defend that power station. Once you leave, the Empire could just take it. There's only one thing to do. Destroy it before they get there. Take these remote charges.
It's too bad. We could certainly use it.
It's not ideal, but we can't let the power station fall into Imperial hands.
Not too long ago we were Imperial Intelligence, and now we're doing everything we can to undermine them.
Engaging hostile.
Alright, that's our second charge. Now we just have to put it on the salvage machinery.
Your attempt to steal Imperial property has been detected, and reinforcements called from all nearby positions. Drop your weapons and enter Imperial custody, or face termination.
I'm sure we can negotiate reasonably.
I do not negotiate. You had your chance. Now be crushed by the might of the Empire.
And they say only Sith steal in absolutes.
Engaging hostile.
I'm collapsing the cave and making my way out.
Alright, now we just need to take care of the planetary storyline in this area. And then we'll be moving on to the last section of the planet, I want to say. Oh, I didn't even realize I would have missed an artifact. Now it's just a prosperity token. did everybody start dropping in from the ceilings? I like how people blow themselves up. Because, you know, that's the smart thing to do. Alright, there's our first explosive charge. And there's our second. Now we just have to plant the final charge.
Of all the power stations I've seen on Hoth, this is certainly the best. At least you have your freedom. Go. Start over somewhere else. The Imperial Army will be here any second. You might want to take cover before they get here.
Being the good soldier sucks sometimes.
Engaging hostile.
I'm sure Major Vincent will be glad to hear it.
Yeah, we can hope. Something tells me he won't be as happy as we want him to be. It would help if we went the right way.
Our sensors didn't pick up any explosions. Did something go wrong?
I chose to stay and fight the Imperial Army.
You fought the Imperial Army? On your own? Are you serious? Havoc Squad may just put the rest of us out of a job, Captain. Thank you. You've probably just saved the lives of half the soldiers on Hoth.
I serve the people of the Republic.
There are a lot of people on Hoth who could probably use your help. Listen, I know this is asking a lot, but we've lost contact with Lieutenant Kirill at 10th Outpost. I don't know what's happened there, but I suspect they're in trouble.
Everyone's always in trouble. 58. Off to Outpost Synth we go. Our full auto is upgraded to Bolt Storm. Okay, so this definitely is not the last area because there is still another heroic out there. So yeah, we still have one more area here on Hoth after this.
I'll meet up with Corporal Sagan right away. I'll keep my eyes open, Sergeant.
I conferred with every man in the platoon. Even if we sent everyone we have, we couldn't strike the Brotherhood effectively.
Then you see my point. A combined operation might have a chance. You didn't say you had visitors.
What are you doing here? We haven't seen a new face in weeks. How did you make it past the Hailstorm raiders?
Who is this, and why isn't he in chains?
Captain Biron is here attempting to solve a mutual problem. A group of white mob pirates called the Hailstorm Brotherhood.
They are savages, frankly. Cultists and marauders from some other ice planet that came to Hoth to test their limits. They hunt and murder those who cannot survive in the cold as they do. Republic and Imperials alike.
If you came to talk, talk.
My men are in the same situation as Lieutenant Kirill's, cut off with no resupply possible.
If we don't join forces, they'll whittle us down until we leave our outposts in search of food. Then we die.
How does that compare to being betrayed at some critical point by the enemy?
Without help, our deaths are a certainty. Anything is better. What we need is for someone to bait a trap. If we fire a distress flare out on the ice, the Brotherhood will come running to attack.
When that happens, my squad can surround them and wipe them out. All the bait would need to do is last until they arrive.
I'll do it, but make sure you show up fast. I work quickly.
I serve with disciplined men. We will be on time, no sooner, no later.
It's agreed. Here's the distress flare and directions. Find a good vulnerable-looking spot in the snow. Good luck out there. The Brotherhood knows that ice better than their own backsides.
Alright, we'll go ahead over and take care of the heroic first, and then get on back to tracking the story. Or, depending on the way this is taking us, we might do the story first. Maybe I should have stayed above instead of going below.
Captain, sir, they're everywhere. Sir, they're all over us. You have to warn Sergeant Yoon.
The enemy is neutralized, Corporal.
Neutralized enemy. Oh, good, good.
I'll try to ease his pain, sir, but I'm afraid there's nothing else I can do for him.
It was pirates. Grimy, murdering pirates. They knew what we were after. Their leader grabbed the Umbra part and ran.
Do you know where the pirates are based? Who their leader is?
All I heard them say was that they needed the Umbra parts. Please, sir, you have to warn Sergeant Yoon. The pirates will be gunning for him next.
Yun needs to know what's heading his way. Sergeant Yoon, come in. Sajan's team was ambushed by pirates. The Umbra component was stolen. More pirates are headed for your position. Over. Two men were dead on arrival, and Sajan won't survive his wounds.
Thank you, sir. I had to be sure. Had to warn him.
Yun wanted you to know that you served with honor, Sajan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, we'll rendezvous with Yoon and then we'll go talk to the sergeant. Actually, both heroics are in this area. Oh no, the one is in the Starship Graveyard, okay.
Engaging hostile.
And we got a better gun out of that, thankfully. Finally back to the right type.
We're soldiers. We look out for each other.
I found something, sir. It's a recording one of the pirates was carrying. Let's see here.
Got a chance at serious credits on this one. If you fail me in this, I'll hang your hides on my walls. Leave no witnesses. Grab the Umbra parts at these coordinates, and don't come back to the Star of Coruscant without them. Got it?
How did pirates learn about the Umbra? I'll get the last component no matter what the opposition.
Alright. Let's go ahead and warp to that heroic and then we'll go talk to the lieutenant. The heroic is the Terror Brigade. go ahead and switch her over to healing now since it says it's trials.
This will help.
Oh, good. Alright, that's the first trial down. And this thing isn't even one of the trials. one trial more. And of course he's all the way at the other end of the facility. Oh, great.
Engaging hostile.
Spida Perupa, Gadwa Shiniko Higa Danulia.
Alright, and that takes care of that. I was really hoping for the actual armor piece that goes to this set, but oh well. Alright, time to report back to the lieutenant.
You did it. I haven't seen that many dead Brotherhood since we first came to the planet.
Agreed. It was efficacious.
I'll assume that was the Imperial equivalent of enthusiasm, Captain.
It was. My scouts are in pursuit of the fleeing Brotherhood now. We'll see what they find.
Now is not the time to underestimate them.
My thoughts exactly.
Snow Raptor, this is Hatchling. Come in, Snow Raptor.
Go ahead, Hatchling.
We spotted the remainder of the enemy force entering the ice fortress. Coordinates attached.
If the remainder of their force is grouping at the ice fortress, they've been badly hurt. It's time to finish them.
Captain's right. We're not going to get this chance again.
I'm not giving this group a centimeter of purchase. They're all going down.
All right. Our priority target is Master Sav. A cult without its beloved leader is a beast without its head.
Sav is a legend among the Brotherhood. We stranded him in the snow once, and left him for dead in Wampa country. He strangled one with a torn femur, and skinned it with his own claws. He showed up in the ice fortress weeks later, quite alive.
Getting rid of him sounds like a plan.
We'll need you to spearhead the team, eliminating Master Sav. Others will secure the turrets and the perimeter. The ice fortress will be swarming with Brotherhood. We'll have the teams meet up again in the audience hall. Be warned, the hall is a defensible area. They'll move the big guns there once they know we're attacking.
Nothing like artillery to get the blood pumping.
Undoubtedly. Meet with Sergeants Cacho and Enlicker inside the fortress. Their men will reinforce you as you push to the audience hall. Go quickly. Let's not give them time to get back on their feet.
Alright, time to go take down an ice fortress.
And when we're out there, I want you to stay close and stay sharp.
Yes, sir.
Oh, naturally a dread-seated area, so not where I want to go. Apparently I forgot to talk to the guy back at the beginning, so... Oops.
Sergeant Enlicker reporting in, sir. We've received little resistance so far.
Sergeant Cacho reporting in, sir. You got here just in time for the fighting. These here are your unit. Straight on to the audience chamber. We'll fan out to intercept reinforcements.
Carry on, sergeants.
Right, taking point.
Sir, now that they're gone, do you seriously expect them to be allies?
They've shown us no ill will so far.
Of course, they conceal it until the time is right. I know Captain Biron from the old days when his unit took me prisoner. He likes the ambush, mind you.
You think he'll make this move soon?
He wants the fortress. Once they capture it, they're gonna take the turrets and turn them on us. The safe thing to do is, as soon as the Brotherhood is broken, take down Biron's men and grab him as a prisoner. It wouldn't take much. He's back at the base alone, and this lot will fold if we pull it on them surprise-like.
If they were enemies, I'd have noticed by now.
You think you know the mind of an Imperial better than I do? I spent 3 months in their cells. How about you?
You're not running this show. I am.
I know I can't countermand your orders, sir. But if they start blasting, we're gonna return fire. I'll go keep an eye on that sergeant. You take the boys here.
Someone needs to be locked in the brig for insubordination when this is over.
Isn't this a surprise? The Republic and Imperials all bound together. What's wrong? Getting cold? Need to share body heat?
Master Sav, I presume.
None other. Have you come to put an end to the Brotherhood? Are you scared of our savage ways? Of course you are. There's no room in the galaxy for those who bow to neither Chancellor nor Emperor. Unless we make room, through blood and struggle.
Engaging hostile.
That's the room, gentlemen. Take the turrets and secure the perimeter.
All units, find an Imperial. Reinforce their positions with small arms. Move out. This is the time. Don't let them dig in.
There's no need to escalate this.
Escalate? They're gonna have a clear field of fire on us.
Would you shut
Catch
up?
out. I've just received word from Captain Biron. He's got new orders.
You'll find him quite ready for them, Imperial.
He said to clear out the fortress once it's secured. It's too large for us to hold. Is something wrong?
He thought he saw another pirate. False alarm.
Oh yeah, I guess things are all fine. All right. Everything's fine.
I'm never hearing the end of this.
Is there anything I can do?
Tell your captain that he's dead on about the fortress size. We'll be out of here as soon as all the rooms are searched.
And when we're out there, I want you to stay close and stay sharp.
I heard about the situation over the comm. Master Sav is dead and half the Brotherhood tried to flee by jumping off the cliff. A well-executed plan. Of course, the irony is that with the Brotherhood gone, we'll be free to focus our tactics on one another.
What would you suggest, Lieutenant? 24-hour truce as we return to our outposts?
I could grant that when it involves my men. I cannot, of course, speak for others. What do you think?
If you ever need to defect, you know who to call.
A fine compliment. But after today's negotiations, I will likely be watched carefully.
Yes, you risk much by coming here, Captain. If only more Imperials were like you.
Be careful what you wish for, Lieutenant.
Well, the day's not over yet, and already it brought about the end of the Hailstorm Brotherhood. There's a bigger war out there on the ice, and for once, the Imperials aren't the worst of it.
Just point me to where I can help. I'm getting used to the cold.
Admiral Revold commands the Republic fleet on Hoth, from the surface no less. He's fighting tooth and nail with the White Maw leaders every day. You can do for him what you did for us. The White Maw could be a thing of the past, and we would all sleep easier.
Alright, now we can move into the final area of Hoth, the Starship Graveyard.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
At ease, Captain. I'm Admiral Revald. The Zabrak with the sunny disposition is my chief engineer, Aram. Welcome to the best place on Hoth.
Whatever is out there, Havoc Squad is ready for it, Admiral.
I don't know how much you've seen of the Republic presence on this snowball, but this is what it's all about. This isn't just a battle for Hoth. We went out here, and we've got the whole war with the Empire in the bag.
What makes this frozen wasteland worth fighting for?
Spread across that ice field is what's left of one of our capital ships. She was carrying a top-secret weapon prototype. The Null cannon. It can fry all the machinery on a starship without giving the crew so much as a hangnail. With that weapon in our hands, we can push the Empire back to the unknown regions.
I thought there'd be a little more fighting here on the front.
Don't you worry, son. We got more than enough fighting to go around. We found the wreckage. Trouble is, pirates got there first, snatched up several pieces of our prototype, striking from a hidden base. We've deployed the Talls and the infantry. They're taking heavy losses out there, and we're not any closer to getting the Null cannon. We can't allow these thieving scum to leave Hoth with a weapon that can take out any starship in the galaxy.
One prototype coming up.
Sensors detect life forms in the nearby wreckage. The pirates may be making a grab for pieces of the Null cannon's primary power core.
Keep an eye out for anything that will help us track the scum back to their lair. And contact me once all the fragments of the power core are secure. Go out there and bust some heads.
Everything okay, sir? You haven't said a word all day.
Yeah, fine.
No way. Yeah, like seeing a ghost.
That's the first piece of the Null cannon. And for some reason it's still showing as not collected, but it's been collected. Oh no. We can also get a data pad here, apparently. Alright, now we have the data pad. With coordinates for the pirate's base. Of course. I went up the easy way thinking it would be that simple, but no. Second part of the Null cannon, well, third part. Alright. I should have figured that was going to kill me. That was quite dumb of me. Fool. Seriously. That's ridiculous. Alright, that is the final piece. Now I just need to use the pirate's computer.
Havoc Squad reporting, sir. The power core is secure and we've recovered a datapad with coordinates for the pirate base.
You made quick work of that motherless space trash. Well done. Now our troops can take the fight to them.
I hate to interrupt, but the data suggests these components were from the ancillary, not main power core. That's bad.
We still kept part of the Null cannon out of the pirates' hands. It can't be catastrophic.
Worst case scenario? The pirates already have enough of the weapon to make it operational.
You'll have to go into their base after it. Hit those sons of huts before they know we're coming.
Do we know anything about the pirates or their operations that I can use?
That datapad puts the pirate base inside a huge system of ice caverns not far from here.
Half the scum in the galaxy will be in there. Chief Engineer Aram and a squad of Talls will be on your heels. Once the pirates are down, Aram will secure the Null cannon for transport. It'll be the mother of all fights. Good luck.
Always good luck. 59. Null and void.
Hold your fire, soldier. Why don't we talk about this like civilized people?
Nobody else in this place has wanted to stop and chat.
My crew is a bit, overeager at times. I'll speak to them about it, I assure you. The survivors, anyway. It so happens that I can give you what you came for without any more of that unpleasant killing business. You want the Republic's superweapon? Look around you. This hangar is filled with copies of it. One for every ship in our fleet.
You build copies of a Republic superweapon and you think it's a good idea to admit it.
Now you know what you're bargaining for. I propose a trade. You leave here with the weapons, and we leave here with our lives. That's fair, don't you think?
Let's talk details. How do we know you'll hand over all the weapons?
We can arrange for...
Reinforcements have arrived!
I see. Stalling until your people were ready to attack.
We can still negotiate. No one has to get hurt.
Don't bother lying. I'm not a fool. Don't think we'll go quietly.
So that could have gone better.
You think?
It couldn't have gone worse unless the planet exploded in a massive fireball.
At least we'd be warm for that fraction of a second before we all died. I'd better call in and report.
Aaron, that you? Heavy fire. It's a lot of interference. What status?
Sir, we have the Null cannon, but there's been a complication.
What was the... breaking up? Secure for immediate...
Blast it! I can't get the signal back. Now what do we do?
We were sent in here for the Null cannon, and now we get it out of here.
We were sent here for one Null cannon. Singular. Not dozens. The forces we have can just about hold this hangar long enough to get the prototype out of here, but the rest of these copies... The other pirates will get here soon, and once they have a weapon that can disable a capital ship, how many innocent people will die?
I don't even want to think about pirates armed with Null cannons.
Neither do I. The only way to keep the copies out of the pirates' hands is to overload the Null cannon prototype. Wipe out everything in the hangar at once. The prototype would be fried, but I'd rather spend months fixing it than live knowing that even one of these copies was left behind.
You're right. We can't let even one of these copies fall into the wrong hands.
Stand back. That should do it. I'll go ahead and get the transport ready. I'll see you back at camp.
Alright, now let's go take care of our actual objective in this area. Yeah, I figured that's how that was gonna go. Alright, that's the oxygen line routed.
Incoming!
And now we bypass the tertiary power cable. Unfortunately, the way this is going, we're going to run right up against the clock, so
I
we're
can't
probably
for
not
the
going to be able
life
to
of
turn
me
in the
figure out
adventures
what
into
you
the
might
next
be
one.
after. I'm
Because we have 4
Zareen.
minutes left.
I take care of targeted acquisitions, let's say. Like that little trinket you came here for. I get the impression that you want it pretty bad.
Surely we can come to a peaceful agreement.
Peaceful agreements are boring. Unless, of course, they're profitable. That piece of junk is worth a lot to you, isn't it? So make me an offer. If it's high enough, maybe you'll walk out of here.
You want money? You can have it.
Huh, respectable. But I bet you can do better. One more chance, soldier boy. What's that thing really worth to you?
Your life?
This is all I'm willing to part with, Zareen.
You got yourself a deal, soldier boy. Just give me the credits.
Halt! I am Major Artano of the Imperial Military. Drop your weapons and surrender immediately.
Nobody be too hasty here. I'm sure we can work this out.
There is nothing to work out. You, the Menjuan, you're in possession of stolen Imperial property. Hand it over now, and I will consider sparing your life.
My new friend just made me a nice offer for that item. Unless you can top it, I'll have to pass.
Treacherous subhuman scum! Open fire, men! Get that component!
Enemy life signs on Null, sir.
Phew, been a while since I had a good scrap like that. I'm glad you stopped by. Your piece of junk is right over there. Hopefully it didn't get shot up too much. Now hand over my credits.
Just as we agreed, Zareen.
Ah, credits? Killing. I don't think this day could get any better. Take care of yourself, soldier boy. Maybe I'll see you around.
Next time I see you, it'll be to put you in a cell. If we ever meet again. Alright, and that is where we are going to conclude for today. Thank you for joining me for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. When we resume, we'll be doing the final Hoth Heroic and turning in these assignments and getting off the planet. If you haven't already, please make sure that you like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. And join us over at twitch.tv/Gremory Channel 2 for additional content. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.